So, I bought a Tesla, this particular Tesla, from Cosmo Motors in Hickory, North Carolina. And I'm going to be documenting the entire experience now for you. As you can see, they advertise it with free supercharging, ludicrous plus, self-driving, premium connectivity, the works. It's a P100D, has everything. So they claim no haggle. I tried to get them down in price and they wouldn't do it. They also claim 120-point inspection. They meticulously recondition the interior and exterior of every vehicle to a near new finish. Well, we'll find out about all that when I get there. So, about Cosmo Motors. My salesman, Kyle, was excellent. He made 3 videos just for me. One for the windows and the sunroof and the door handles. One for the supercharging, demonstrating the free supercharging. One for the headlights. So he was excellent. But the one negative was in the Cosmo Motors policy of a 7-day limit on deposits. Their deposit contract states that you forfeit your $2,000 deposit after the date which they write on the deposit paper. And once I decided that I wanted to buy the car, but I needed to inspect it in person, of course, I wanted to put the $2,000 down and fly to North Carolina to inspect the car. But the plane flight that worked for me was 11 days out. And Kyle said the managers would not allow him to date the deposit form 11 days out. That their policy was 7 days and that's that. I can understand that for a local buyer, since 7 days should be enough time for securing a loan, but I didn't need a loan. I was flying in to pay cash. This inflexible attitude is absolutely distasteful. But the wording on the deposit form, which is a signed contract, made it appear as though if I had put the $2,000 down 11 days before I flew in, they could have sold the car to someone else after 7 days and keep my $2,000 deposit. Very distasteful. Needless to say, I waited 4 days until the date on the deposit form could reflect the date that I would be in North Carolina. Cosmo Motors gets a thumbs down for that inflexible and unreasonable policy. All right, I already called this Tesla service center and gave them the VIN and got that code. SC01 is the code for free unlimited lifetime supercharging transferable to the next owner. So I'm just going to verify that with another phone call. I should invent a dance to this call waiting music, like in the Super Bowl ad. Should I dance around? Still waiting.
If you prefer to receive a call back without losing your place in queue, please press 8. Otherwise, please stay on the line for the next available specialist.
Thank you for calling Tesla. This is Stephanie. How can I assist you?
Hi, Stephanie. Yes, I need to check on the codes on a Model S.
Codes? Like, maybe like service codes? Is that what's going on?
A supercharging code.
Okay, wait. Now I'm confused. A code to put into the supercharger?
No. I need to give you the VIN so that you can tell me which code the particular Model S has. It has SC01, SC02, SC04.
I think you have to reach service for that, sir. I wouldn't be able to advise with that. That's,
Okay, this isn't working out. I had called this number and found out before from an agent about a different Model S. So I don't understand what's happening today.
Yeah, sir. I just reached a general line. I wouldn't be able to assist with that. That's why I'm trying to get you the phone number for service so they can help you out.
Can you transfer me to service?
Yes. Give me 1 second.
Oh, great. Thank you. Wow. This isn't what happened last time. It was a much easier process last time. Okay. This is crazy. I'm going to hang up and try this again.
If you know your party's extension, press 9. For vehicles, press 1. For sales, press 1. For new vehicle deliveries, press 2. For service, press 3. For parts, please use the Tesla mobile app for all service needs. You must use the app to schedule, modify, or cancel service appointments. You may also communicate with the service team, review and pay invoices, and diagnose your car in the app. I was unable to match your phone number to your Tesla account. To help us better assist you, please enter the 10-digit phone number associated with your vehicle. For instructions on scheduling or modifying a service appointment, press 1. For your local service center, press 2. For assistance. Before I connect your call to an advisor, in a few short words, please tell me the reason for your call.
Check codes.
Please hold while I transfer your call to the service center.
I thought you were growing up. Thought we'd have a romance.
Your estimated wait time is 6 minutes. Please note that for your callback request to be received, you must listen carefully to the directions. Confirm your callback number and hear the confirmation that your request was received before you disconnect this call. Briefly tell me what you're calling about. Please press the pound key when you're finished.
Check codes. Hello?
Hello, this is your callback from Tesla. Please hold while I connect you to a specialist. Please note that your call may be monitored or recorded for quality purposes.
Thank you for calling Tesla. This is Elijah speaking. How can I assist you?
Yes, hi Elijah. I'm calling to check the code on a particular Model S.
Okay. What code were you looking to check?
I need the supercharging code.
Okay. What's the VIN number?
5YJSA 1E48GF175650.
Okay. This vehicle has free supercharging.
Is that transferable to the next owner?
It is.
So the code is SC01?
That's correct.
Very good. Thank you very much, Elijah.
Anytime, you take care. Bye-bye.
Bye. There you go. Well, I've arrived here in Charlotte, North Carolina. I took the red eye, so it's very early in the morning. The sun hasn't even come up yet. What time is it? 6:51. 6:51. Okay. Well, I need to go to baggage claim and I need to call my ride, Paul. He's going to be picking me up at 7 o'clock. So that's 10 minutes. Hopefully everything's okay with him. Oh, that's pretty cool. Boy, whoever designed those seats in Spirit Airlines needs to be taken out and shot in a firing squad. Those are the worst possible seats, no cushion whatsoever, like hard plastic, and designed so that you can't even lay across the seats to get comfortable sleeping. The plane was half full, so I was actually able to have a row all by myself, but then there was no sleep. No sleep for the weary. And they got this funny stuff. This morphing lock video going on throughout the airport. Fun. Well, it's pouring down rain here in Charlotte, but I just got a call from Paul, the man sent by Cosmo Motors to pick me up and take me to the dealership. So that's one good thing. So far, so good. Well, the sun's coming up here in Charlotte, but you're not going to see it on a day like today. Well, it's 8 o'clock in the morning.
Huh?
This is my friend Paul. He picked me up at the airport, drove us back here to Hickory, and we're going to have some breakfast.
Floorboard, so when we go to drive it, we won't have our feet.
Oh,
'Cause I got one on your side, but I need to put one on my side.
cool, cool. Thanks. So here we are. This is Cosmo Motors in North Carolina. This is the car that if everything checks out, and it looks pretty good, gotta say, everything checks out, I'll be driving this back to Tucson starting today. Yep.
Any other day,
This is Kyle.
you'd see a full showroom. We just had a banquet last night, so
Oh yeah,
we're actually going to be
yeah.
moving them all in, so you might actually get to see that towards the end.
Paul was telling me about it. He told me about all this Hot Wheel collection.
Oh yeah, you'll have to get a little video of that.
Yeah, I am. I'm gonna. Yep. So I'm pretty sure these are the ventilated seats. Yes, they are. I like this wood here. This is real wood. Needs a little conditioning. That's how real it is. Oh my goodness, they got the largest Hot Wheel collection I've ever seen in my life. Huh.
Some of the blue card ones are expensive.
That's a lot of Hot Wheels. That's a lot of Hot Wheels. Dallas Cowboys Hot Wheels. The underside of the car. Let's see any issues here. Looks good.
Hey, how you doing, sir?
How you doing?
Good, how are you?
All right.
Get off water. Look at that here. Get your feet wet, get swimming.
Alright, this is done. I'm done. This look is in good shape.
Yeah.
What is it done? Is it going to?
Yeah,
Kyle, there's no holes in the battery.
Uh-oh, that means you gotta buy it.
Alright, Kyle,
Got you a great Tesla.
it's mine now. There's my key. I better not lock the keys in the trunk. Alright, very happy about this. Very happy. Well, this is part of the adventure. I got stuck in a 2-hour traffic jam on the interstate in the mountains of Tennessee. If I wanted to keep on my route to get to Chattanooga, I would wind up at the Supercharger in Chattanooga with 2% left in my battery. Well, I can't do that, so I'm going to have to reroute, go over the mountain to this place, 43 miles. Unbelievable. Look at there. The river is full. I don't even know where I'm at. Somewhere in the mountains of Tennessee. Wow. 163 kilowatts. That's pretty fast charging. So this is Fairplay, South Carolina. Oh, I'm still not in Georgia yet. What a cackazone. Downtown Atlanta. Downtown Atlanta, 10:30 at night. Oh, so this Supercharger here in Georgia, we're just west of Atlanta. This Supercharger's giving me 415 miles per hour, 128 kilowatts. Alright, I'm here in Oxford, Alabama. My first night sleeping in the Tesla. Still in Alabama. Getting pretty fast charge here. There we go. Temporary plate they gave me. Tuscaloosa, Alabama. I'm going to go, this is a Holiday Inn Express that these Tesla Superchargers are in. I'm going to go over, see if I can get a bite to eat. Alright, my supercharging stop in Mississippi. So this is Meridian, Mississippi, and I'm here. The Superchargers at a mall. These are pull-forward Superchargers. A lot of the ones I've done so far have been back-in. This Supercharger in Vicksburg, Mississippi is on a river. You see the river? On a river, there's a train going over the river, and it's a casino.
Okay.
Hello?
Hello? Where are you at?
I'm at a Supercharger on the border of Louisiana and Texas.
Oh, you're at the border of Texas. Good job.
A town called Shreveport.
Shreveport. Oh, that sounds familiar.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
How many miles? How much farther to Dallas?
200 miles.
200 miles to Dallas. You should be able to make that tonight, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna get to Dallas, and
You're not too tired?
no, I'm gonna be all right. I got to get something to eat. Well, I made it to Dallas before midnight. Barely. You'll never guess where this supercharger is. This Tesla Supercharger. I'm getting out to show you. Yeah, that's Cowboy Stadium. Jerry World. That's the Dallas Cowboys home stadium. This used to be the place. This was my first apartment, Grand Prairie, Texas. But it used to be called the Lexington Inn. And their motto was a day or a lifetime. And there is the apartment that I used to have, that corner apartment there. It was a roach-ridden place. I can't believe it's still standing. It was roach-ridden in 1980. Imagine what it is now. Alright, well, this is a Flying J. Somewhere between Dallas and Abilene. Still trying to figure out how to work the full self-driving properly. Alright, I'm at what looks like a brand new supercharging station here. Looks like they just finished putting this in maybe last week. 15 chargers here. I didn't even park right because there's nobody else here. And I wonder, is it faster charge closer to those transformers over there or farther? Well, at this one, here on the end, I'm charging at 152 kilowatts per hour, I think. Alright, I moved down to the one closest to the transformers, and it's no difference. You know what? Maybe this car can only take 150, more or less, kilowatts per hour. I'm in somewhere in the middle of Texas. I can't remember the name of this town. Porter's grocery store. Well, maybe they got some porter in there. Let's see. Well, how cool is this? We gotta stop here in Big Spring, Texas, at the Porter's grocery store. How cool. Look at that. This was a delivery vehicle for Porter's. It's a convertible. Since 1945. I'm guessing this pickup truck must be from the 30s. Yeah, I'm going to say the 30s. Because in the 40s they had the hoods on cars in the 40s open from the front. Right? They open up this way, like today. But back in the 30s, they opened up from the side. You had to unlatch that, open up your hood from the side, and access your engine. How cool is that? Well, it's almost 9 o'clock at night here. We are in West Texas, closing in on El Paso, blinking green. So we had a debacle. I left that other place in Texas with enough charge to get to El Paso. That's what it said. But then it took me downtown El Paso and told me that there was a charger in downtown El Paso. And I'm looking around and I can't find a charger there. It said it was there, but it wasn't there. So then I pulled over And I asked Tessie, take me to the nearest supercharger. Turned out it was 11 miles away. I was down to 32 miles at that point. And when I got here, I was at 22 miles. A whole bunch of snow on the mountaintops. That's Mexico. Agua Prieta, I believe. Wilcox. Okay, Wilcox's Holiday Inn Express. There's a few of them at Holiday Inn Express. Look at those nasty bugs and rain clouds and dirty highway did to my new car. Oh my goodness. It's terrible. A beautiful car. It was all nice and clean. Look at the wheels. Oh my goodness, that's terrible. What nastiness.